Hello, I'm this Akhier, and we've got some more vanilla Dwarf Fortress. Sorry about missing a few days there. Just, stuff came up, and since I didn't have any currently running worlds, I just wasn't able to get anything done. It took most of the day to actually get the world I want. You notice I have a few new advanced gens. I ended up going with this one. It's basically just new small civ number because I figured out some things that I want to try. But first of all, it's mostly the usual changes I make. Stop at 8%, check from year 2, so we get lots of mega beasts. Hopefully not as crazy as we usually do, but whatever. I actually turned on call unimportant historical figures just because screw the unimportant historical figures, whatever. I actually haven't messed with the minimum elevation and stuff. I've decided to actually go really heavy into messing with the mesh size. So I did that here. Came out relatively well. We've got drainage. I ignored a number of them. Some of them weren't really important to what I want. I made it so it was more likely to have savage areas by a bit. And of course, volcanism. Just have it everywhere. No poles, no anything like that. Some volcanoes, low mineral scarcity. I did the usual changes like upping the mega beasts and titans and all that kind of stuff. Turned off secret types since it's vanilla. The only thing there is undead, and that just hurts your FPS, honestly. It's not as hard as it could be. Low number of desired good and evil. I was just kind of like, just give me some normal terrain for once. I actually turned off all the minimum for everything. I just opened up the random generation. Just do what you want. Same thing is in here. And that's what I did there. I already, cancel. I didn't actually show the, I didn't change anything. No, stop. But yeah, that's how the world's genning. That's not what I wanted to show, though. I missed it somehow. Where is it? Number of civilization. I have 6. So there's dwarves, humans, elves. Dwarves, humans, elves. What am I missing? Goblins, I know. Dwarves, humans, dwarf, human, elf, kobold. Right. So that's 5. The 6th one is goblins, but I named hobgoblins, and I just put them in again. So, they are here. I did change something about them slightly in that, and I also changed the goblins this way as well, so it wasn't really a change so much as, well, I wanted this. But you might have noticed in my recent videos, I've been getting hit by titans and stuff, which I've actually increased the pop cap above what I have for my pop cap, so they shouldn't show up until I want more dwarves. I want to actually fight goblins and stuff. But, let's see. Let's actually show the map. This is the map. You notice, even with just a few number, we actually have most of the map covered. This was the most spread out one I could get. Basically, I just realized if we have a lot of different civilizations, then that's a lot of targets other than my tiny little site that isn't really important. So I figured I'd go for that. There isn't sadly any ongoing wars with the dwarves in it, but it happens. I guess I'll just have to deal. Oh right, this is Legend Viewer. It's just really handy to show stuff. Let's see. We want the summary, world stats. Yeah, see, really spread out. I really like how that turned out. It's actually had wars with the hobgoblins themselves, so we are hostile with them. So that's always a nice thing to know. And yeah, I didn't really change much with them. They're just straight goblins. I copy and paste and change the names. The biggest thing I changed was on both of the goblins and the hobgoblins, which was reduce the trade cap for them to actually do stuff to us. So hopefully they show up. Just saying. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. And I have the world, as you noticed. And let's hop in then. Okay. And yeah, you can clearly see that everything's quite spread out. I was actually... Before I was trying to fit as many civilizations in as I could, in hoping of a random civilization being at war with me or something. I've changed my thoughts. Oh, right, and I think the elves in this world are mostly dead. See, where were they located? Because they're technically located somewhere in there. I think they're up in this area or something. Oh, wait, no, here they are. But yeah, there's like very few elves actually here. So they're not even a civilization at this point, it looks like. Which is interesting. But yeah. Everything seems to be relatively okay in this area. Humans are relatively strong. That was the biggest problem I had. Whenever I had multiple civilizations, because of how it picks a spot, humans have a massive amount of possibility to be placed. Because most of it's just this green stuff. It's like, yeah, you can probably fit a thing there. No problem. So we're going to actually go with searching out an area. I haven't been doing that recently just because I wanted to try for something nice. But because of all the stuff being all around, it's like, I'm going to get goblins, I'm going to get hot goblins, I'm going to get humans. No elves, because elves, why not? Leave them alone. But yeah, that should be interesting. Kobolds should reasonably be anywhere I settle. So that shouldn't be that much of a problem, all things considered. This could be a downfall for me, mind you. Because that is one thing about it. The goblins and stuff will be attacking quite hard. If it worked. The key thing there is if it worked. We're going to be pain. Maybe more up this way. See what this area is like. That's actually got dunes, which is interesting, but not what I'm looking for. Actually, maybe down in this area will be good, because it's kind of an extension to what we already have. In fact, over here, what can we manage? Looks like we can get some desert and some, though the desert probably has aquifer. No, it doesn't. Huh. Interesting. What's this area over here? This green area. We might have to give up the... Oh, and apparently I increased the... What key is that? Local area. Why is it... So that's 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Why was it bigger? That was weird. Anyway, we've got a sand desert, which has scarce trees, scarce vegetation, untamed wilds. Then the trees are kind of sparse, which would be kind of a shame. Let's see, what kind of area is this over here? That's a savanna. Once again, the trees are kind of sparse. That's not the end of the world. Let's see what kind of area we can find around here. Pretty interesting area here. Let's see now. Almost. This is in one of the, yep, this is in one of the areas that's marked as having what I want. How do you look? It's sparse, but it looks fine. I think I'll go with this. It could be interesting. Do move one over, I get more desert. The desert apparently has shallow metals, so if I put it more in the image, have more metals high up. The biggest thing is it's a yellow desert, actually, and I don't think I want that, come to think of it. It's not a bad place, it's just kind of annoying. Just a strain on the eyes. Well, I spent enough time looking around, so I'll just do a little more off-screen and then come back where I decide to make my place. Okay, this looks good. It's grassland and desert once again. The desert actually has an aquifer, but I don't mind, and I'm mostly going with the... apparently, some of it's deep soil. It's interesting. But yeah, and this could be a good place, so I think I'll go with it. Selected a large area. Gosh darn it. I'm guessing what happened was the find is at the, is bigger. Yeah, at least it gives me warnings of that. No worry. Yep, it's what I want. Yes, I know it has a aquifer. I'm ready for that. So let me prepare carefully. Okay, I think I've got it now. A couple miners, a woodcutter who's mostly a grower. I actually gave him skill as a dyer just so I could start out with that because why not? Seems to be doing that kind of stuff anyway. Got a mason building designer who's actually that's all he is. Huh, interesting. I completely forgot that. I've got my doctor who's also the appraiser. I've got the weaponsmith, armorsmith, and I've got the guy that's going to be wielding the crossbow, since that might actually be completely needed this time. Of course, over here we've got a couple of female dogs, one male dog, and 3 male war dogs. Then a male and a female cat, and then a peahen and a peacock. That should cover me for animals anyway. An iron anvil, 50 logs just because I had spare cash. 3 gabbra, or 1 gabbra actually, I'm going to try something. Copper nuggets and castrite, so I can get my bronze. 31 of each drink type. I got all the seeds except for the wheat, the cave wheat. I can order it later if I need it. And then I've got a lot of meat. I don't know why I grabbed so much. I think I just grabbed a bunch of fish, because that was actually an option. Or, oh, because I'm out of money, it's not letting me do that. If I do new, it's like, my goodness, there's a lot of fish here. I'm assuming that's because they have such a big domain as compared to the usual, like, you've got, like, at most, like, maybe 10 sites or something like that. Or they're all gathered in one place. Because this is just an empire across the stars. Yeah. So that's my best guess there. But with that, let's actually embark. Okay. Actually, that's not right. It should have just played the Soundsense thing, and I have Soundsense on, so give me a moment to troubleshoot that. Okay, hopefully restarting it will work, but whatever. Anyway, we're here for the Gloria Solistintad, however you pronounce that. And ere the giant dingoes get hungry. Ooh, that's a nice mix-up. Normally it's just dingoes, but these are giant. New chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Unid began. Ragdish, strike the earth. Hopefully the music starts playing. That's all I gotta say. Okay, and just for the record, no, it didn't work. But a quick restart of everything got it all fixed up, so that's okay, I guess. Let's see, do we have any random critters that I care about? We've got otters, which is actually kind of interesting. That might be useful or just amusing. As it is, we need to go to the farmer, farming and whatnot. You get everything, because that's how I do farmers. Let's see, broker is the diagnoser and make you the manager as well. Or no, what are you doing? Replace you. That was a thing. Diagnoser. There we go. Expedition leader. Replace with diagnoser. You get all of the jobs. All of them. Except for hammer, sheriff, or militia leader. Those you don't get. Now, how do I want to do this? Well, I know how I want to do. Build, workshop, mason shop. We will build one of those. Good, good. Actually, no, you don't have carpentry. And I knew that because I purposely didn't give it to you because I didn't want that. And we'll have it go create a rock block. And you don't need to watch this. And now we have a rock block. A gabbro rock block. Or more specifically, we have 4. Which is enough for Let's see. No. V. No. E. No, no. Build E. There we go. Do it right. There we go there. And we'll get a smelter. And then a workshop forge. There we go. And we even have a block left over. Of course it was. Takes 1 second for them to actually move the blocks out of the way. Can you wait that long? No. No, you apparently can't. Oh, and it's raining. Let's see. I'm going to need the one for the smelting, one for the axe, one for each of the things. I'll want to make a crossbow, some bolts right away, and then a helm, a mail shirt, boots, and gloves. Oh wow, we can, that's oddly convenient. Wait, no it's not. We need one more because we can't actually make that all with just one operation of the smelter. Oh well. Let's see. Actually take a look around. Have a few little ponds. The river's nicely shaped and it's actually a river and not the fake rivers that you get. Apparently the otters are having a death wish. Don't particularly want them to have a death wish because otters are cool, but, well, I can't really stop them without hurting them. So we'll just leave them alone for now. Hopefully nothing bad comes to them because, as I noted, you don't look like otters. No, you're the giant otters, which weren't here a moment ago, but, well, if you want to be here, sure, I can't stop you. Don't really know what I'd do against a giant otter in the first place. Okay, that's far enough along. We can go and smelt up a bit of bronze. It's good. And I don't know what that was, but it went for a bit of a run. It's apparently a war dog. I don't know what you're trying to do, war dog. That was kind of weird of you. Oh, and right, I need to go to the metalsmith and say, you can do all that. Congratulations. And while that's going up, I'll make a uniform. Actually, yeah, I'll make a uniform. There we go. I was half thinking about making it something else, but nah, we'll go with that. Of course, it's going to need a mail shirt. Oh right, this is this stuff. Let's go to the helms. A helm, some high boots, not a shield. We want him to be using a crossbow. What am I missing? Mail shirt, helm, high boots, gloves. We're missing gloves. And we'll want to do materials, metal, 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 metal. And that thing can just... I wish there was just a metal option, but there isn't. That I know of. So we'll just leave that alone. And replace clothing. There we go. And you, peasant, get to be a part of the gloved locks. Congratulations, I guess. Still making that. Then again, that took no time at all, so I guess that's to be expected. Oh, it makes a frowny face. Sad river, sad. Actually, it kind of looks like it's shaking his fist at something with these other two rivers over here. Or not rivers. They're ponds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, you know what? Just do another operation of that. We're just... I don't really care. Just do it. Yep. Actually, with that, I can go and line up all the stuff I want over here. Weapons of bronze. First of all, we want a battle axe, a couple picks, a crossbow, some bolts, armor of bronze, mail shirt, helm, gauntlets, high boots. There we go. I'll take care of all the starting stuff. Once he finishes here, he'll go over here and do all that. And this guy's actually only a few charcoal left. Right now we're actually just waiting, so I'll be back once that's over. Okay, just finished with the charcoal stuff here. I noticed. Huh. Anyway, this thing's being worked on. We've actually got one pick finished already. Let's see. Now, really the question is, where do I want my dwarves to be? And that's a vaguely important question because I'm hoping we actually have things that come and try to take our stuff and whatnot. So first up, we'll take out those trees just to get rid of that dang root system nonsense. God, I hate that. There's one thing I dislike about the new trees. It's the fact that they have roots like that. Yeah, well, can't really do anything about it. I do like them as a concept anyway, so I wouldn't want to get rid of them completely or anything. Which is probably the only reasonable option you have with how they're currently designed anyway. I will have to be careful and actually take out some of these ones that are just in this area so we don't end up with gaping holes in the ceiling. Oop. Yeah, and you trees over here, you don't need to be chopped at the moment. Just saying. Since we do have this, how do I want it designed? Because I am I'm not expecting trouble, I'm hoping for trouble. I'm actively seeking trouble, as far as I'm concerned. Do I want to actually make this area bigger? I always end up doing that. I always landscape the hell out of stuff. These trees, slightly more important for you to take care of now. Just saying. Because they are now actually in the path of having stuff dug out from under them. Last time I checked, that causes a bit of a collapse. So we'll just try to avoid that. Equipment, yep, everything's coming along just fine. Actually, military ammunition. Oh, huh. Don't know what the long bolts are, but let's just get rid of that. And not for training. Just saying. Okay, so you've got the bolts, material out of metal. Good enough. Set well, there's only one of you. We'll just set to 100 for now. When we add more, we'll add more. And since I am going to eventually need it, I'll just add the bone bolts. And right, what kind of animal did bring us? A couple of horses. Not the worst animals. Not my preferred animals, but, you know, not the worst. Well, to be fair, I haven't actually messed with the animals in forever, so I have actual no say in that sort of stuff anyway. There we go. Because I'm crazy. And this stuff down here doesn't matter as much, so we'll make it higher, or we'll make it less of a priority. Say it that way, and things actually come out sensible. Miracle upon miracle there. Though I want to do more than just this. So that's 4 across, so that'll be 41. So this is the middle. As I said, I'm somewhat expecting trouble. So we'll want to be ready for it. Just saying. How do I want to be ready for it? Channel out that. I can put a bridge here to be raised. But that's just one bridge, and that could end up not being enough. So there. actually, scratch that. We want actual stuff. We can throw the trade depot here. That would mean that we'd want... No, we wouldn't want the trade depot there because then things might get awkward if we crush one of their people. So, this is where the bridge sits. Empty space. Actually, let's just make it bigger. Who doesn't like bigger? God, we're almost just a thing across. So that would be silly. Okay, so the bridge rests here. A gap here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. For the gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so bridge, gap. Start of it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gap. Place where they don't want to be when the bridge stuff goes up. Then another bridge. There we go. Well, actually, most of this bit we can actually... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That stuff can be done later. We'll mostly just want that area in there. Just have it. P wood, or, you know what, we have all the wood that we're, oh no. They're gonna be stupid if I don't. Make a wood stockpile. Build workshop, carpenter shop, build it there. I just know it. People seem to have run away for some reason. Or, nope, they didn't run away. They're going to grab that stuff, of course. I should have seen it coming. Maybe I should have had this stuff a lower priority. This specific stuff. No. Lower. As in not higher. There we go. Take Z. There we go. They'll clear out that area. And for now, it won't matter much. There we go. It's not like we could get a depot, or not a depot. Depot is what they do, or use. Build G. And retracts that way, needs 4, so that's 8. And then the 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll need 3 more after this. Good. No, that should be right, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. If it's 4 and 3, that's 11. I just need 1 more. What in the world kind of math was I using there? Because clearly it wasn't real math. Goodness me. That would have been embarrassing. Luckily, I caught myself. Okay, there. And I can add another block. Good. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I won't remove all of them, just because that would be a little nonsensical at this point. It's just a really big area, and I don't want to make my doors block too much. For now, that'll do. That'll do indeed. And we're mostly waiting at this point, so I'll be back when something interesting happens. Okay, it's on the last block, and they just finished digging out the extra area back here. Let's see, is it... Yeah, it's pretty decent. Build G... And there should be enough, or let's actually do this properly. Should be enough blocks to make these at least. And yes, obviously we'll have all kinds of random blocks, because that's how that works. There we go. And almond, there we go. Now that makes this actually be how I want it to be, so that's fine. Question is, will it work out how I want? Well, that's for later. First of all, we want the depot in here. Oh, yep, that's right. It was just looking odd. So, now it's correct. Which is what I needed. Not going to try anything too crazy with it. This should all work. Looks like they're actually started on that bridge, so that's good. How do I want to do the rooms here? We could just do a room like that. And then this is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across. So nope, not one too little. Like this, and we can have a downstairs right here. In fact, actually we could even have an upstairs, though that wouldn't be much purpose, so we'll just put one downstairs and we'll carve this out. And that'll just get those sections dug out right now. Tetrahedrite. That's a pretty lucky draw for the first one. Is this actually a thing? Yes, it looks like he's actually finished that building. Yeah, I'll just build a regular wall. That could be blocks. I don't have anything better to do with the guy that's a carpenter at the moment. Or, he might... Is he the one that's doing the construct building? Yeah, he is. Ah, well, it happens. Apparently that's the more important job, though, so maybe I should have cared. Sometimes this kind of thing confuse me. Whatever. I know I'm going to end up making that 3x3. There's no point even trying to doubt that. Oh, rock crystal. That's pretty cool. -4. It's -3, -2. Oh, yeah. That would do it. And if I shift one over, it's actually a different thing. Let's go by this. This is the base level. It's saying it's -1, but there. So what I want is to here, which it says is -12 here. Is this where I wanted? I didn't pay attention. Huh. Oh, that's awkward. This is the main floor, so... Let's see, does it... If it's at 0, then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Yeah, okay. That should be easy enough to figure out. It's just counting. I should be able to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4... Now, here's the tricky part. 5... Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9... Brilliant! Can't believe I didn't mess that up. Okay, there we go. Because it's a higher priority, this one guy is going right to it. Definitely enjoy the higher priority stuff. Oh, the mason's asleep. That would do it. That would do it. Looks like finish this thing. Oh, gold. That's nice. Apparently we didn't hit anything here, so I feel slightly safe in designating, although actually, probably should have actually went with a higher priority number, because I don't really need them doing this. I need them clearing out the area up here where I'd probably put my farms and whatnot. But I guess that is neither here nor there. As long as, oh, I think he's awake, actually. Yep, he's constructing a wooden block. Good. How long are you? You are far enough that I can build the walls here, which is really all I ask of you, besides completing everything else I ask of you. But that's beside the point. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. They're doing the one side. Yeah. There we go. Now let's see. How do I want to do the garden and stuff? Well, first off, I could continue something over here. In fact, these won't be the gardens. These will just be places. The garden will come, or I'm saying garden, it doesn't matter what it's called. It's going to be the place where plants go and happen. How do I want to do it? I could just build another set of these things. And no harm, no foul with that. Would work. Cut that out for now. Sure, why not? Well, Dog pen, military pen. Huh. Yeah, that'll do. They've completed that. Is it accessible? It is. Just what I wanted to hear. That's being dug out because, and dogs go in here. Period. Your dog, ye go in there. I don't have anything against dogs. I just would really like them to go in there. There we go. Well, to be fair, I'll probably station a couple of war dogs outside, but, you know, at the moment, the number of dogs we have could be described by just a couple, so we'll leave it alone for now. Anyway, block there, and block there. There we go. One, two, three, four, five. So this is going to be a place where I'm going to put tables and stuff and they can hang out. This is going to be a bedroom. So I'm going to have an early time area up here. Currently I need 8 doors, it looks like. So we'll just order a ton of doors. It happens. Yeah, I'm actually going to it's already on a reduced amount. I'm going to reduce this here because I'm going to come down here and designate some more work to be done. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I'm not going to continue the pattern I've been using recently, which was the thing like this. It worked, but I actually got a little too big. But the problem with it is you can't build doors in it. It kind of just prevents a number of safety features. and the fact that I want to do something different. That's really the here and there of it. I want to do something different. I'm just not sure what. Which is slightly awkward. But let's see, if we ignore that, actually have it on dig, we can get access to those areas in a relatively decent fashion. And then we can have a couple small rooms. Yeah. Like so. One can be an up-down and the other can be some kind of office. Which we'll need because we're going to have the, because we do have the one dwarf that would like an office at the moment. Thank you very much. These rooms I don't have a clue what I want to do with them. But over here... actually, this one down here. I want this one. Let's see, so 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get that figured out. It's on 3, but they won't actually get to it until they've finished the other 3 work, so it doesn't matter. That's an important thing to note. While you might have something lower priority, doesn't mean it can actually be done at that priority. So pay attention to where you're designating stuff, and if you want an area done, you'll have to actually designate a passageway to it, if it's something like that. Which, yeah, kind of important to take note of. How many regular rocks do we have? I don't know. Let's make a stockpile for it. Settings, stones, forbid anything important. I'll have a bunch of random people go off and grab their stuff. I have no clue what kind of rocks, I have no clue about any of it, but I need it, because I'm gonna need it. Looks like we can fit 10 beds in there, so that's pretty good. Though, make it 8, so that we don't have the areas right here, so they could presumably reach any of the spots without stepping on other sleeping dwarves. But while we're talking about that, let's throw in some doors of my own. Let's see. As soon as I finish that, I'll set up the bed order. How do I want to do the tables and chairs? Table, chair, table, chair, table, chair, table, chair, table, chair, table, chair. So that would be 12. Or 6 of each, I guess. So that's a thing. I could probably use some wheelbarrows, but whatever. Build workshop T, mechanic shop. Throw that there. Use a wood block or wood log. Not a block. Not wasting blocks on that. Thing that needed to be blocks was the stuff down here, and that's only because it needed to be stone in the first place. I didn't want to bring a lot of stone. Fully on that. Okay, good. I don't think anyone actually has mechanics now I'm thinking about it. I don't know why you aren't digging. It is connected. Last time I checked, yeah, it's all connected. Huh. Okay, there's something wrong with that. So we'll just redo it. There we go. Not that hard, since it was mostly a pattern-based sort of thing. Oop. There we go. Oop. Apparently, not that easy if you are derping it up hilariously. At least I hope it's hilariously. Be quite boring if this was just all I was doing. There we go. And then minus downward stairs. Go dig that. But the rest of it should probably be dug as well. Though apparently we're storing it. Oh. Hello, Summer. Okay. What are you doing now? Not much. Yeah, take that back. You're starting to do that. But this is all just stuff to be dug. You should do that. Oop, found a cavern. I was actually expecting this. How do we find it? We actually found it in a reasonably controlled manner. Actually, well, it does mess up my stuff. It's just in a way that I'm going to fix promptly, so less interruption than it could have been. Also, it's the fact that we do have one dude that's a bit of a threat. Though he does seem a little determined to come mess with our stuff. Squad A kill. Wound. I don't know what this dude's doing here. VGP. Work animal. Give him a war dog. Oh, that's cute. God dang it. You know what? Just cancel all that. Cancel all the random stuff over here. You're not allowed to dig this stuff anymore. It's gone. You don't have permission anymore. Stop it. It's enough of a mess already. Gosh darn it. Oh yeah, animals should be... Oh, right. And you no longer have to stay there. What? What I really want to know was... Oh, he doesn't have a thing. Okay, that was stupid. I completely forgot about that. Military. I'm highly annoyed at myself. I completely forgot an important thing. Also, why in the world is this oil? This guy, why is this guy doing so good? Why is he winning? Like, admittedly, they aren't trained. I'm okay with that. They aren't trained, sure, it happens. But why, when I stick all of my dwarves on him, is he surviving like this? Why aren't the war dogs doing more? You know, I sent these all down here because I was expecting them to win. Or even if not win, at least, you know... not do so badly. My God, it's tearing my fortress apart. Huh. Oh, that's disappointing. You know what? Screw it. I spent all day generating a world, and I'm honestly just... I just don't care at this point. This is horribly... You know, it's a good thing I took a break between episodes, or else I would have ended up with 3 dead forts in less than... yeah, in 3 days. 3 forts in 3 days. That would have been a... That would have been a thing. Yes, just go away. Next time, remember the quiver. That's all I have to keep telling myself. Remember to make or bring a dang quiver. I brought 50 logs. I could have brought 1 quiver. And this whole thing probably would have been over, because the dude would have went down with 25 bronze arrows and been like, pew pew pew. God dang it, this hurts my head. Oh. Let's just let it lie at this. It's my own folly, my own fault. Tomorrow, well, almost today at this point. But I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll see. So yeah, this is Akhier, and I'm signing off.